Welcome to another earlier recorded 40 days of vlog series. I wanted to talk to you about a new pattern that I'm going to knit. Not one of my own designs, but a new pattern that I'm about to start. In the Dutch vlog series, I also made a recording to show how I set up my Ravelry project page. I am always a bit hesitant to do stuff like that for you English speaking viewers, because I think that there are more Dutch viewers who are a bit in the dark about Ravelry than you English speaking viewers. But if you would like to see me set up a project page in Ravelry, just let me know and I will do another recording in English. Anyways, I want to start the Trypophobia shawl by Sandy Peters. And he has two different versions, a fingering weight version and a decay weight version. For the fingering weight version, you need to do 46 repeats of the pattern, I believe. And for the decay weight version, 29. But I'm saying it without having the pattern near me. So, well, I hope I'm right. But that's not important. What I wanted to talk about is that the favorite version of the Trypophobia shawl for me is in fingering weight and in an ombre yarn in one long color repeat, opposite to self-striping and regular repeats. So, but I don't have that kind of yarn in my collection yet. So I decided to buy myself some whirls, and this is the Scheepjes Whirl. Scheepjes is probably a hard word for you, but this is what I was looking for. And I could not decide on the color, so I ordered this one as well. Does it have names? Yes, this is the Black Currant Squeeze Me. This is Pistachio So Nice. And I have the, let's see, Scrumptious Lush, this one. And I ended up picking this one to knit the pattern. And I had some trial and error with this one. Sandy says in the pattern, take your time to decide on drape and tension, and take your time to get yourself acquainted with the holes, because most of the knitting in this pattern is knitting holes. But these holes are knitted without binding off and casting on again. Sandy used the book by Lucy Neatby, the Big Book of Holes or something like that. I will try, if I remember, I will link the title down below. So this is a special way of knitting holes, and this part will stay the same for the entire shawl, but this part will grow by 3 stitches each repeat. So I did some trial and error. I picked the wrong needle size at first glance, and so in the end I ended up with a needle size US 3.25 millimeters, and this is what I like. So I'm going to continue with this needle size. Well, I don't regret buying this yarn because it's lovely. I'd never worked with it, but a little thing that I forgot to take in account is that this doesn't stretch at all. This is a mixture of acrylic and cotton. It's 60% cotton, 40% acrylic, and it has zero stretch, zero, nothing. So I hope that my project will be pretty nevertheless, but I can imagine that if you use another blend of yarn, something with wool in there, that you would find that it would be easier to work the holes section. So, but so far I like how it's looking, and I will continue in this yarn. And I'm not sure what the other two whirls will be at a later point in time, but this is the one I'm using. And this is, let's see how many meters is on here. This is 1,000 meters, and the pattern in fingering uses 860, something like that. And I could just knit until I have finished the entire whirl, because, like I said, the pattern or the stitch count only grows by 3. So it is pretty easy if you are near the end to see whether you would have enough to finish another repeat, because you can just weigh it, and 3 stitches more is just a little more than the previous way that you did. So we will just have to see. I really love how this turns from brown to the orangey. This is a very, very pale pink, and then it goes to white, beige, and to camel. It ends with this beautiful camel color. So to be continued. This will probably be a project that will take a long time to knit. But that's okay. If I were to knit on this the entire time, it would probably be finished quite quickly. But that is not how I work. That's not the way I knit. If you have any suggestions for this type of yarn, just let me know in the comments. Because, well, these two need to become something as well, don't they? Can be knit or crochet. I am good at crochet as well, and I think this will be very nice to crochet with. So just let me know in the comments. I want to thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again in the next video in this 40 days of vlog series. Bye bye!